career advice segment here. What would you say to a guy who is maybe about to retire? Maybe this is their last year, or hey, this is their first fall. You talk about the coolness in the air and just wanting to be outside, and it's fall time. You got to be missing football. Maybe if it's your first year away from the league. What's some career advice? Because I know you've dabbled in a lot of different things. You did some broadcasting. You're an entrepreneur. What advice would you give to somebody?
That's hard. I mean, for me. It was I wanted to get away from the game. I'd been immersed in football for so long that I didn't even watch football. I didn't even like. In fact, I tried to watch the Super Bowl with Eli Manning and the Giants, and then I was doing something, so I pushed record, and I didn't add the 30-minute extension. So I missed the final drive, and I was like, oh, man, that was like the end all. I was done with watching football. I was so mad. And then Marcus Mariota started balling for the Ducks, and I was like watching his style, and I'm seeing the evolution of the game, and I'm going, whoa, I would love to play in this offense. And I kind of came back. So I think the best advice I could give was like, during your playing days, you're forced to be hyper focused on now and what you're doing as a Bronco or whatever team you're on. Don't be afraid to dabble in a few things, and like don't be afraid to be uncomfortable, and don't be afraid to go in that door, and as soon as you open it, there's 30 people, 60 eyeballs on you going, "Oh, that's Jake Plummer." Don't worry. Go in there and go do those things that you may feel really uncomfortable doing, because you don't know what doors will open out from that. And it's hard. It's hard to find anything that can compare to what I did on the field on Sundays and coming out of that tunnel. There's really nothing. There's nothing at all that could compare to that feeling. But know, like, you're special. You have talent. You can set your mind to something, and you can build the team around you, and you can accomplish anything post-career that you want to, because why? You already did it to get to the level you got to play in the NFL. And sometimes it doesn't end well. You're cut and you feel you should be playing, but you don't get picked up. So it's a little sour. Don't think of that. Think of the beauty of what you got the opportunity to do. And like, no matter what I do, Phil, for the rest of my life, that NFL badge is going to walk in the door in front of me. No matter what. If I'm talking to an old folks home, if I'm going out to Mars, they're going to know that I played in the NFL. It's going to be what precedes you no matter where you go. So know that. And that carries it like something that carries an ability to open doors, to get people to believe, to like, oh, wow, you did that work. And so guys just got to find their path. And sometimes it's hard. It took me a while. Having kids and even all that, I still felt times of like, down low and depressed and like, what can I do? What am I doing? And then all of a sudden now I'm into this working with functional mushrooms and helping people heal and finding different paths to wellness. And it's like, oh, maybe all that football was just to get me to right now. And all those struggles are to get you to right here. So leave the doors open. Never say never. I never was going to be on TV doing studio work. And then I found myself working for the Pac-12. So don't say never to anything. Don't say you're never going to do this or that, because that jumping into that may open a door that now you never knew the next door was there for you. And so, take a break too. Go travel. The world is beautiful. Go see the world. You got money, you got some time. Football's always going to be there. In 40 years, they're going to be playing football. So if you want to get back into coaching, it's always going to be there. But go out and find yourself. Remember who you were before you became famous, before you became the icon or the face of this place. Go remember that 12-year-old kid. Go find those things that he liked to do and go start doing them. And things can get better.